Yu Do-yuk, remember that name. He's not just any hero. He's the one who stands out in a crowd, the one who makes you believe in the impossible. He's our guy, the one we're rooting for, the one who gives us hope when everything seems lost. His determination is unmatched and his spirit unbreakable. He's strong, brave, and willing to face anything to save the world. Whether it's battling fierce enemies or overcoming insurmountable odds, Do-hyuk never backs down. But even heroes have their limits. There are moments when the weight of the world seems too heavy, even for someone as resilient as Do-hyuk.
Then there's me, Emmanuel. A name that carries its own weight, a presence that commands attention. Mysterious and powerful, I'm like a puzzle wrapped in a riddle. My past is shrouded in secrets, and my abilities are beyond comprehension. I've got this whole been there, done that vibe when it comes to saving the world. I've seen it all, faced it all, and yet there's always something new to challenge me.
Do-hyuk's on a mission that could change everything. He's driven by a purpose that goes beyond personal glory. He needs Emmanuel's help, but something feels off. There's a tension in the air, a sense of unease that neither can shake off. It's like they're playing a game, but Do-hyuk doesn't know the rules. Every move is a gamble, every decision a potential mistake.
One thing's for sure, I'm determined to convince Emmanuel. I can't afford to fail. The stakes are too high and the consequences too dire. The fate of the world might depend on it. Every second counts, and every action could tip the balance between salvation and destruction. This is more than just a mission. It's a race against time, a battle for the very soul of humanity.
Do-hyuk and Emmanuel, they're like fire and ice. Two forces of nature, each powerful in their own right, yet fundamentally different. Do-hyuk's all raw emotion, driven by his need to protect everyone. His heart is a blazing inferno, always ready to ignite at the slightest provocation.
And me? I'm cool, detached, almost bored with the whole end of the world thing. It's not that I don't care, it's just that I've seen it all before. The chaos, the destruction, it's all just noise to me.
Their first meeting, it was like a storm brewing on the horizon, inevitable and unstoppable. Let's just say it was tense. The air was thick with unspoken words and unresolved tension. Imagine two alpha wolves circling each other, neither one backing down, each one testing the other's resolve, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Words are exchanged, but it's the things left unsaid that speak volumes. Every glance, every gesture, a silent declaration of intent. There's a history here, a shared burden that neither wants to acknowledge. It's a weight that hangs heavy in the air, a constant reminder of what they've lost and what they stand to lose. As they walk away, the storm doesn't fade, it lingers, a promise of more clashes to come. This is just the beginning of their story. A tale of fire and ice, of raw emotion and cool detachment. Just when you think you're starting to understand Emmanuel, he drops a truth bomb that changes everything. He's not just some powerful being, he was once human, just like Do-hyuk. He knows the pain, the sacrifice, the crushing weight of saving the world.
I'm floored. It's like seeing a reflection of myself, a glimpse into a future I never wanted.
But Emmanuel's story is far from over. Emmanuel's past is a tapestry of pain and loss. Imagine watching your loved ones fade away, your world crumbling around you.
I've fought countless battles, lost more than I can bear. My story isn't pretty, it's raw, it's real, and it cuts deep.
Do-hyuk listens, his heart heavy with empathy. He begins to understand the toll that saving the world has taken on Emmanuel. It's a burden no one should bear alone. Even in the darkest of times, when the world seems to be shrouded in an impenetrable veil of despair, a flicker of hope remains. It may be small, almost imperceptible, but it is there, waiting to be kindled. Do-hyuk sees it in Emmanuel's eyes, a spark that refuses to be extinguished, the faintest glimmer of the hero he once was. That glimmer, though faint, speaks volumes of the courage and strength that still reside within him.
Despite everything I've lost, the pain and sorrow that have marked my journey, I still believe in something. There is a part of me that clings to the belief that there is still good in this world. Maybe it's the memory of a promise made, a vow that I swore to uphold, or the faint hope for a better future. A future where the light can once again outshine the darkness.
Do-hyuk knows he can't force Emmanuel to help, but he understands the power of a gentle reminder. a reminder of who he is, of the strength and bravery that define him, of the hero who still lives within. That hero, though buried under layers of doubt and fear, is still there, waiting to rise again. Imagine carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, the crushing pressure, the constant fear of failure. That's Emmanuel's reality.
I've seen it all, done it all, and the thought of doing it again is almost unbearable. Can you blame me for wanting to walk away?
Do-hyuk understands the weight of Emmanuel's burden. He knows that asking for his help is asking him to relive his greatest pain. This is where Do-hyuk's true strength shines through. He doesn't give up on Emmanuel. He sees the broken hero beneath the surface, the one who's lost his way.
Your determination is contagious, Emmanuel. It's a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, hope can still ignite a spark.
The battle ahead will be their greatest challenge yet, but together, Do-hyuk and Emmanuel might just be unbreakable.